Hello, English learners. Today I will talk about the relative pronouns, and they are pronouns but started with the WH letters, by these two letters WH. Except two words, two pronouns, they are that and how. And these relative pronouns join two clauses to compose a complex sentence. And the clause that starts by one of the relative pronouns is called relative clause, and the second clause is called the main clause. So we have two clauses, the main clause and the relative clause. Alright, now what are the relative pronouns? Let's start by knowing them one by one and giving some examples to understand them very well. Let's start. Of course, I want you to focus on something important, that in the two clauses there is a duplicate word. What do you mean by duplicate word? It means a doubled word. So when we use the relative pronouns, we use them in the second sentence to replace a word that is duplicated in the first sentence. So this word could be subject, could be object, could be a noun referring to a place, or noun referring to a time, or to anything possessed by a certain person or certain thing, and so on. So let's start by using the first one, which is who. So who is used in the second sentence in the relative clause to replace the subject or the object. Let's start by giving examples, and notice that if it is replace the object, the subject must come after it, then the verb. While if it is replace the subject, the verb will come after it. Let's see. For example, we could say the boy who I met was playing. The boy who I met was playing, and here you notice after who I met, and this who replaces the object in the second sentence. While when I say the student who studies hard gets high marks, so here after who we have the verb studies, and because we write the verb studies after who, this refers that who replaces the subject in the second sentence. Focus on this point. The second relative pronoun is whom, and this pronoun replaces the object in the second sentence, so it must be followed by subject and verb. Let's see in this example. The boy whom I met was playing. The boy whom I met was playing, which is used only for things, and it also replaces the subject or the object in the second sentence. So let's take some examples. I drove the car which my father bought to me. I drove the car which my father bought to me. So here it replaces the object because after it there is subject and verb. While when we say the car which is fast is mine, and here we wrote after which is, so which replaces the subject in the second sentence. That is used for things and for human beings, so it can replace in the second sentence also the subject or the object, and here are some examples. The teacher that I met was skillful. I read the story that I had borrowed from the library. However, whose is used for things and for human beings too, and it's used for position. Right? Let's take some examples. This is the woman whose son succeeded. The dog whose leg was broken was small. When is used for time, we could say a holiday is a good time when we enjoy. The holiday is a good time when we enjoy. Where is used for place. For example, this is the school where we learn. This is the school where we learn. And why is used for reason. We could say, I don't know the reason why he was absent. I don't know the reason why he was absent. Whereas how is used to refer to adverb of manner. Alright, so for example, we could say, he told me how to face challenges. He told me how to face challenges. And finally, the relative pronoun was, and this is used with things that preceded by all. By all. For example, this is all what I have. This is all what I have. Thank you for watching. Hope you take advantage of this lesson. Bye bye.